Hey, what's up guys? Quincy Pine here. Today we're going to be doing a little collection update. I'm going to be going over a bunch of stuff I got from Reality Fade Merch, which is a pretty good merch store if you're into slam. They have a lot of slam stuff, and they have some like gore grind, and they have just brutal death metal. They got good stuff if you're into metal, mainly like extreme metal. We're going to be going over all the CDs I got right here. We're going to go by artist, and then we're also going to go newest to oldest for their stuff. So yeah. First one here is Guttural Slug, Plague of Filth. This is a pretty damn good album. I would say it's not really slam. There are other stuff I would consider slam. This is more, you can hear the slam inspiration in it, but I would more consider this like deathcore kind of stuff. It's less kind of vocals. It's more like more deathcore-y, like kind of Whitechapel it reminds me of. But yeah, here's the back. And then show the inside. There's the inside. This is Guttural Slug's second album, and my favorite, Megalodon. Here's the front. Here's the back. I would consider this way more... I would consider this slam. I wouldn't consider it way more slam. I would just consider it slam. Here's the inside. But yeah, I would consider this just straight up slam. It's really good, and if you're into slam and you haven't listened to this, go listen to it. And if you're not into slam and you want to try to get into it, this would be not my first suggestion, but this would be a suggestion at some point. Megalodon by Guttural Slug. I don't know how to say the name, but this is their first album. The album cover is really dark. You can't really see it. But it's somebody with like chains on them and stuff. But I don't know how to say the name. I'll try my best. Intercarnial Purgatory. I don't know. That is the best I'm going to get. There's all the songs. The album cover on this one's really, really dark. You can't really see stuff on it very well on the camera. There's the inside. The next artist we're going to be talking about is Frog Mallet, which I wouldn't consider Frog Mallet slam. I'm dumb. I wouldn't consider them slam. I would consider them more brutal death metal. But yeah, this is Frog Mallet's self-titled EP. There's the front. There's the back. And these guys are a really good band, and I feel like they're going to make it. Because they've done stuff with Sanguisugabogg. They have a song with Sanguisugabogg, and I think that these guys could make it and do some pretty good stuff for death metal. This is Frog Mallet's first and only album, as of right now. This is Dissected by Amphibian. There's the cover. There's the back. But there's some slam elements, and their first two songs they were released, their first two singles, it's on here. Or not, it's not on that like album if you go look it up, but it's on the CD. And those two are really slam. I would like to consider them pretty much slam. So yeah, but here's the inside. If you're a fan of like death metal, maybe brutal death, not slam, go check this out if you haven't. The next artist we're going to be talking about is Esophagus. This is my personal favorite Esophagus album. It's their second album, Inglorious Beings. This is my favorite Esophagus album. I think it's their best. It feels just straight up like just brutal slam. No samples before the songs and stuff. The first song has a little bit of an intro, but that's about it. And the last song has like an outro, but that's it. There's no like samples before songs. It's just straight slam. There's the inside. These guys are also from Chile, which it's really cool that they are. I'm sorry. But these guys are from Chile. They're really good. There's the back again. Yeah, that's their second album. And this next thing is their EP, which came out after their first album. This is their EP, Killing for Sport, and it has the Predator on it. There's the back, and these last 3 songs, the first 3 are actually released on streaming services. These last 3 aren't, and it sucks that they're my favorite ones off of it, because I listened to this front to back today. I'm like, these are some of my favorite Esophagus songs. But yeah, here's the inside. But yeah, got one more Esophagus album here. I have no clue how to read the title for this one, but it has the Predator on it. There's the back. Defeated by their Inferiority. I think that's how you say it. But it's really tiny here at the bottom, and I tried to do my best to read it. But yeah, there's the front. And if I can get it open down. There's the inside. This one was the first stuff I ever listened to by Esophagus. Like, the first thing I listened to front to back by Esophagus. It impressed me enough to go listen to their other stuff and find my favorite Esophagus album, which is Inferior Beings. This next one is a different band. This is the Dark Prison Massacre. This is their EP, Overtreated Cause Subsided. I think that's how you say it. Has a really cool album cover, in my opinion. I think it's pretty cool. There's the back. It has the song titles in Chinese, and it has it in English, which these guys are from China. And their logo, you can kind of tell. I think these guys are pretty damn cool, because I would call them like experimental slam. There's the inside. I wouldn't say they're just straight up normal slam. They have some pretty experimental stuff. Like, the first song on this just breaks into like a weird kind of dubstep hip hop kind of thing. It's pretty interesting. And I think these guys are pretty experimental, and they did pretty good with this EP, and their second album's really good. I haven't listened to their first album or their third, but I've listened to this, and I've listened to their second album front to back. This EP is amazing. If you haven't checked it out, I would suggest it. It's called Overtreated Cause Subsided by the Dark Prison Massacre. This one's the last normal CD that we have for this collection update. This is 357 Homicide, Immune Lethality. This is their newest album, and it is I haven't listened to their other stuff that much, but I love this album. 357 Homicide is a great band. They're from Britain. It's a duo, which is amazing. These guys are a duo, and I've seen videos of them playing live. It's awesome. There's the back, and I think that they're changing up slam a little bit. Here's the inside. But also, I feel like they would be a good example to go show someone slam. I think they would be a good example. And their songs are somewhat longer for slam, which it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, come on, get to that song. But I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just, if you want to have some slam to just sit down and listen to, this album I would recommend for that. This last thing I'm going to be showing is a double CD thing. It comes in more of a DVD case than a CD case. It's morphogenetic malformation into the audit something with an O. I don't know how you say it. Into the Odinus. I don't know. And then there's also their EP. It has their first album and their EP in here. It's 2 CDs. There's the inside. I don't know if I showed the back, but here's the back. The EP is called Domain of Primal Chaos. That's what the EP is called. I really like the EP. The album's good. I've listened to both of them front to back. The album has pretty good drumming. It has some pretty interesting drumming for slam on it. These guys are from Russia, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, there's the back again. And it came with some extra stuff that's pretty cool. It came with freaking trading cards, which is interesting. It has Cthulhu Cultist, Cthulhu, whatever that says, and it has certificate of authenticity. It's 103 out of 111. There weren't that many of these made. There were only 3 left when I bought this. Same thing with the Dark Prison Massacre CD. But it also came with the booklets for the EP and the album. Here's the EP. I love this album cover. I think it's really cool. There's the back, and then the inside just has all the lyrics and the art. There's the album cover. There's the back of it. There's that page, whatever that says. It's probably like all credits and stuff. But this one also has all the lyrics in it. And it came with one other thing besides from a sticker, which is on my desk. It came with a poster. If I can get it open. And I don't have it hung up because I don't have anything hung up right now. So, yeah. This is the EP's album cover. And then on the back, it has the album cover. So, yeah, it's a double-sided poster, and it's pretty cool. I might even frame it. I have no clue. But, yeah, that's it for this collection update. And if you guys enjoyed this, then just, like, tell me what ideas for videos you would want me to do down below. And if you're not a metalhead and you watch this video, go listen to metal. Try, at least. Don't just give up and say it's noise. Try. But yeah, that's about it. So peace.